Hey everybody and welcome. This is Kate Lupo, founder of EntryLevelHollywood.com, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 books that are going to revamp your Hollywood job hunt. It's so important when you're starting the job hunt to be feeding your mind the correct information that's going to help you really accelerate your job hunt success. So there are really 5 books that have truly helped me in my life, not just in the job hunt but beyond that. Helping with your mentality, helping you understand the path you need to take, and then helping you with your money mindset. And we're going to get into that in a second. So first book that we're going to talk about today is the Bible of Entry-Level Hollywood, which a lot of you have heard me talk about before in my webinars or in my own ebook, which we'll also talk about. But the first book you should be reading in your job hunt is called The Mailroom by David Rensin. It's really the Bible of Entry-Level Hollywood. It talks about the mailroom process. If you don't know what the mailroom process is, it's the process by which new people are initiated into Hollywood through the talent agencies, which are the power centers of the entertainment industry. So you literally, the path that he describes, you start literally pushing mail in the mailroom at a talent agency. Again, these are the power centers of Hollywood. You work your way up to an assistant position at that company, and then you're able to learn the inner workings of the industry and then graduate from an agency to work at your next kind of dream job. The agencies are considered the graduate schools of the entertainment industry. So getting in through the mailroom is considered kind of the silver standard process. And this book is great because it goes over all these awesome success stories of really these Hollywood bigwigs that started in the mailroom, pushing mail. You know, I did it myself. I was at ICM, and where they are now. So it's so essential for you to read this book and understand what you're in for too, because this is not an easy industry, and this book describes all the kind of tough stuff you need to be prepared for that I also teach about in my coaching. Okay, so order this book right away. $15 on Amazon, or you can get Kindle, $12.99. Order it ASAP, okay? Next book you got to download is my ebook. I've expanded the page here. This is my website. And then you go to free tools, mosey on down here to here's my free ebook, okay, which is called Learn How to Break into the Entertainment Industry Before You Graduate, okay? Long title, and even if you are not in college, this is going to be really helpful to you because I teach you how to prepare for the tough Hollywood assistant work ahead. What skills do you need? What it was like when I was an assistant. I go into some funny stories. So you've got to make sure that you download this as well. It's really quick read. It's 35 pages. It's also really fun. Click on the link here on the picture and you can request your copy. If you want to subscribe to my newsletter, make sure you're subscribed. Click yes and then submit, and then it will get sent to you as a PDF, okay? Then third book is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait, what? You know, I'm trying to get a job. I'm not thinking about being a millionaire just yet, or what does this book have to do with me right now? A lot of people come to me in a very desperate mentality, and it worries me because a lot of people come to me and they have no money in their bank account. They're approaching their job hunt from such a desperate point of view, and that's going to bleed into your communication. That's going to bleed into your interview skills. That desperation is a huge turnoff to recruiters, and it's a huge turnoff to anybody who is going to agree to work with you. So it's really, really important. So I'm just adjusting my screen here, move over a little bit. It's really, really important that you tackle the root of your anxiety here, which I know must be about money. So it's either number one, you need to make sure you talk to your parents about how entry-level Hollywood careers do not pay a lot. Are you able to potentially get some help from your parents in the beginning? Or are you able to tackle this and get a part-time job like Uber or Lyft to help you while you're getting started, okay? Think and Grow Rich is an important book and it's been a staple of wealth mentality for over 100 years. This is a book that I read very early on when I was starting my business that really helped me. You have to learn how to think positively about money. And if you're coming at the job hunt from this really scared, desperate mindset about money, this book is going to help you completely revamp your mind and focus on positive visualization and manifesting the career you want, the income you want. Obviously, entry-level Hollywood is not very lucrative to start, but you need this book to help you with the mental tactics that will help you push past your kind of lack mindset and into a mindset more of abundance, you guys. So if you have a pit in your stomach in your job hunt right now, this book is going to help you completely revamp your mindset about money, about success, and about wealth. Okay? Not just monetarily, but also in your life. So download this book. It'll change your life because we need to revamp your mentality about money. And then The Secret is the next book. Some of you might be thinking, oh my God, The Secret, that book, it's crazy mumbo jumbo stuff. I used to think, I walked by this book for so many years thinking it was crazy. Like, I thought it was a book about spells and witchcraft. It's like a little, it definitely is a very spiritual book. And I wasn't into spirituality for a long time. But let me tell you, when I read this book, it really changed my life. In the same way that Think and Grow Rich helped me with mental tactics to change my mindset about money, this book helped me do that as well in a couple of different ways. And you need that in order to, again, revamp your mindset about money right now. But also, the job hunt is 50% strategy and 50% mentality. Your mentality cannot be a desperate, frustrated, anxious mentality. It's got to be coming from a mentality of excitement. I'm ready to contribute to this industry. I'm ready to manifest my ultimate career goal. And this book is all about the power of positive visualization. I believe 150% in this concept. I've built this business and I've built my dream life right now, coaching and teaching people after reading this book and after reading Think and Grow Rich. Books like this that taught me how to positively visualize what I want. In your case, your dream job, whether it's an entry-level assistant job at an agency or at a production company or a management company, what have you. You've got to visualize it, write it down, and then do something every day towards that goal. So this book really helps you think about the mental processes by which you visualize a goal and then you go after it in a very positive way. If you have negative thoughts in your head and you think you're never going to get a job, you will never get a job. It teaches you, but if you think in your mind, if you stay positive and you remain hopeful and know that you're going to get that job, then you will. Your mind, it's power over your mind, you guys. It might sound a little hocus pocus, but I guarantee it works. And download this book. It's a very quick read. I actually listen to it a lot on Audible. The lady who created this book has a very cheerful, lovely voice. She's Australian, and it's very comforting. So especially if you're in kind of a anxious mindset, her voice is very comforting. So I would recommend getting it on Audible, okay? And that's only, $15. All right, great. So next book, the final book, is called The One Thing: The Surprisingly Simple Truth Behind Extraordinary Results. This book is by Gary Keller. It's a great book because, I'm somebody, I operate on all cylinders all the time. I'm doing many different things at once always. But I have to constantly remind myself each day, what is the one thing I can do each day that by which everything else will become easier and more efficient. So it helps you tackle, for you, each day you should be trying to update your job hunt database. You should have an organized job hunt database, which we'll actually talk about in a future video, and I'll teach you guys how to do that. You should have an Excel document with all of your job hunt progress listed on it, all of your companies, all of your interviews, all of your notes, all of your networking. Your job hunt should be in one organized place. So for the job hunt at this moment in time, your goal every day should be, the one thing should be to update your job hunt database and show that you're creating at least one great progress point per day on your database, whether that's a new meeting, a new interview, somebody says they're going to help you, a new email introduction. The One Thing is a great book because it's going to teach you this mentality where I don't want you guys to be all over the place. I want you to be focused on one thing a day that's going to make everything easier in your job hunt. All right? And maybe today, if you have money troubles right now, maybe today the one thing is to go out and get a part-time job doing Uber or Lyft or tutoring or something so you can bring in some more money. And that's one thing that's going to help you with your confidence, for example. All right, guys, so these are the 5 books that are really going to help you revolutionize and revamp your job hunt from a mental perspective, from a positivity perspective, and from an action-oriented perspective. And so all these books combined are really going to give you that great foundation for you to succeed in your job hunt. All right, guys, so great to chat with you today, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.